Zhang Linghe lifted Wang Churan in the rain, and the scene of her body getting wet in a purple cheongsam attracted heated discussions on the internet. Zhang Linghe rushed into the rain curtain, his wet black shirt pressed against his chest, and the purple figure in his arms drew a thrilling arc under the reflection of lightning. Wang Churan's meticulously tied bun had been scattered by the rain, and the skin faintly visible at the slit of her cheongsam was brighter than purple silk. The mobile phone cameras held by the onlookers were all aimed at the junction of her waist and hips. There was no trace of underwear there. Good guy. Is this girl wearing the emperor's new pants? The stage manager stretched his neck and muttered. The raindrops hit the bluestone slabs with a crackling sound, which made the gasps on the scene more obvious. When Zhang Linghe was holding her and spinning around, the fabric on the back of Wang Churan's cheongsam suddenly stretched out a subtle arc, and the director behind the monitor slapped his thigh. Amazing! This curve is even more exciting than the fatal temptation written in our script. Cheongsam has always been a magic mirror to test real beauties. Maggie Chun changed 23 cheongsams in the mood for love, and each one seemed to grow out of her bones. Wang Churan's gray purple dress now has buttons on the front that are tied 3 inches below the collarbone, but the back waist is so tight that water can be squeezed out, and rainwater flows down the slits of the thighs, just like a monster that just came out of Strange Stories from a Chinese studio. The older sister, holding a reflector on the sideline, smacked her lips and said, "My daughter's buttocks are still visible when she wears leggings, but how come her buttocks are as shiny as if they were greased?" The microscopic eyesight of netizens never disappoints. As soon as the Reuters photos were posted online, the comment section immediately exploded with 3,000 cries of "Please give me the link to the underwear." A girl swore that this was a brand of ice silk seamless style for 500 yuan, and was immediately criticized. "Do you think my sister's hips can be covered with 500 yuan? What's even more amazing is that fashion bloggers turned out old photos of Wang Churan wearing jeans 3 years ago for comparison, and insisted that this curve must have been done by at least 20 sets of peach hip training. In fact, the most amazing thing is Zhang Linghe's hands. When shooting the third princess hug scene, his left hand was stuck in the concave part of Wang Churan's waist, and the fabric of the leg supported by his right hand suddenly sizzled. The scene was so quiet that you could hear the sound of the makeup artist's eyelash curler falling to the ground, but Wang Churan suddenly laughed. "Didn't I tell you to practice core exercises earlier?" Zhang Linghe's ears were red, and the bulging veins on his arms made the rich young man of the Republic of China into a gangster thug. The rain scene was filmed until late at night, and the stagehand chased Wang Churan with a hairdryer to blow the hem of her cheongsam. The fabric was soaked and stuck to her legs, so the lighting technician had to dim the warm light by 3 degrees. It would be too bright and would not pass the review. The assistant director squatted in front of the monitor and bit his nails. If this was released in the Republic of China, the warlords would definitely be the cause of trouble in Shanghai for her 3 times. Unexpectedly, Wang Churan passed by wrapped in a bath towel and suddenly took out her mobile phone. "Hurry up, help me take a picture of your back, the muscles are all curled up." Now I know why Republican dramas will always have a market. Look at those sweet dramas where the male and female protagonists hug each other like 2 wooden stakes, which can't compare to this scene. The male protagonist's suit trouser legs are covered with grass clippings, the female protagonist's red nail polish on her bare feet has fallen off half, and her eyelashes are shaking when they look at each other in the rain and fog. One netizen said it well. Su Song had predicted long ago that sisters wearing purple clothes are the most charming, but what Su didn't say is that this charm needs to be matched with a male lead who can hold up a slender waist. The metaphysics of cheongsam has always been a subject of study. When Jing Tian played Si Teng, more than 30 cheongsams took turns to be on the hot search. When Song Yi turned gracefully in The Pretender, the audience could not remember the plot and only remembered the waistline. At present, Wang Churan's water scene reminds people of the beautiful women on the old Shanghai calendar posters, but the painter can't draw the faint peach color that appears under the silk fabric after being soaked in rain. The big sister of the costume team secretly said that the lining of the cheongsam used in this scene is actually sewn with a special waterproof layer, otherwise it would not be able to withstand 6 hours of rain. 2. Behind Wang Churan's cheongsam, the ultimate expression of Oriental aesthetics and self-discipline life. When the stills of Wang Churan wearing a pink cheongsam went viral on the internet, the comment area was flooded with comments such as "so beautiful that it suffocates," and "this is the ceiling of Oriental beauty." From Liu Ziyan in "The General is above" to Ren Susu in "This second is too hot," she completed a perfect dialogue between tradition and modernity in a cheongsam. This is not only a victory for clothing, but also a deep resonance about aesthetics, self-discipline and cultural confidence. 1. The aesthetics of cheongsam is on the rise, the contemporary awakening of traditional clothing. The reason why Wang Churan's cheongsam style has aroused heated discussions among the people is that she broke the stereotyped perception of traditional clothing by the public. Modern interpretation of design details stand-up collar and buttons. The stand-up collar of the 5+ Mirror Flower Water Moon series cheongsam is as straight as a bamboo, and the buttons on the neck are like buds, which not only retains the dignity of the old cheongsam, but also incorporates the neatness of the new Chinese tailoring. Color and material. The pink satin glows softly in the sun, which not only fits the delicate setting of the daughter of a wealthy businessman in Southeast Asia, but also highlights the sense of luxury with low saturation, avoiding the earthy aesthetic trap. Symbiotic relationship between body shape and clothing. With a height of 175 centimeters and an hourglass figure, she perfectly controls the strengthening strengths and avoiding weaknesses of cheongsam. Waist design. The waistline that can be held in one hand strengthens the curve, and forms a visual impact with the round and smooth feeling of the buttocks. High slit metaphor. The looming calf line while walking, which grasps the implicitness and sexiness just right, is called a textbook of Oriental female body aesthetics by netizens. 2. Body management code. Self-discipline is the highest level of sexiness. Wang Churan can handle the difficult cheongsam style because of her extreme management of her body. Scientific exercise system. Daily body training. During the cruise stay, she insisted on yoga plus Pilates combination to strengthen the core muscles to maintain an upright posture. Water shaping secrets. Soak in cold water in advance for the water scene, using low temperature to stimulate metabolism acceleration, and was called walking frozen age machine by the staff. Precise diet control. Protein priority principle. Breakfast must be boiled eggs plus sugar-free soy milk, lunch is mainly broccoli and chicken breast, and dinner only consumes deep-sea fish. Sugar compensation mechanism. Choose 0-calorie sugar for milk tea, and must eat dietary fiber powder after hot pot, and use cheat meal plus metabolic compensation to maintain calorie balance. Skincare philosophy. 24-hour hydration plan. Carry a 500 ml spray bottle with you, spray it every 2 hours, and massage your legs with camellia essential oil before going to bed. Antioxidation and anti-aging combination. Morning VC essence plus night retinol mask, combined with photoelectric beauty twice a week. The 26-year-old still maintains a girlish and firm skin. 3. The way to cultivate temperament. Contemporary transformation of cultural heritage. Wang Churan's beauty goes beyond appearance, which comes from her deep understanding of Oriental aesthetics. The silent language of demeanor management always holds the back of the chair to keep upright during shooting, and is called a moving demeanor benchmark by the photographer. Actively control the breathing rhythm during underwater shooting, so that the messy feeling of wet hair against the skin and the exquisiteness of cheongsam form dramatic tension. The soul resonance of the role in the costume. In order to interpret the dual identity of the daughter of Nanyang, she studied the biographies of celebrities in the Republic of China in advance and designed a dignified and playful micro-expression. The sudden false EP feeling with Zhang Linghe comes from the precise grasp of the restraint and explosion of the love drama in the Republic of China. 4. New paradigm of cultural confidence, the fashion breakthrough of traditional clothing. Behind this aesthetic craze is the reinterpretation of traditional culture by Generation Z. The innovative expression of desymbolization combines traditional buttons with Western-style wavy curls, proving that intangible cultural heritage skills can adapt to modern aesthetics, using satin gloss to simulate the haziness of the calendar posters of the Republic of China, giving old objects a new lease of life. The cultural decoding of body narratives. The looming leg lines at the slit of the cheongsam are a metaphor for the survival wisdom of contemporary women who can be freely controlled. The cheongsam that fits the body in the wet scene reconstructs the contemporary definition of body aesthetics with visual impact. Conclusion. Beauty is the ultimate presentation of internal and external forces. It is no accident that Wang Churan's cheongsam has become popular. This is a triple victory of cultural confidence, body aesthetics and professionalism. When the post-95's young actresses are still competing for childish faces, she uses her plump bones and self-discipline to prove that true beauties are never afraid of time. As netizens said, seeing her wearing a cheongsam, it's like seeing in the mood for love shining into Qingpingli.